Hey girl, hey, hey boo, hey. It has been a while since we recorded in this room. As you can see, things has changed. Audio has upgraded. Video quality definitely up there, and I'm still working with my camera and whatnot to give you guys the best experience as possible. So I thought it would be fun if I did a quick little makeup look. I really don't know what I'm going to do. All I know is that it is Friday and I'm uploading an Allure Beauty box video. And I don't know, I just want to have a cute little simple face to put as the thumbnail. So I said, self, why not do this together? So let's do it. The first thing I'm going to do is, my face is already clean and whatnot. We're going to start off with skincare because skincare is so important. And just so you guys can know, I've been a little hesitant about recording as of lately because I've been so horrible to my skin for the past few weeks. And I'm like, how dare I try to give skincare tips? Mind you, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So I've been lacking in the water department big time. Like big time. And you can always tell by my face. Like my face starts getting more texture on it. I start breaking out more and whatnot. Oil production is like off the roof. But I know exactly what it is that I need to do to get back on track. Also, my hyperpigmentation is more prominent. Like you notice it more opposed to before. So yeah, so we're gonna start with skincare. So the first thing I'm going to use is our Murad Hydrating Toner. So I'm just gonna spray this on. We got this in one of our boxes. I'm really enjoying this, so. Woo! That's like a whoo. That's a lot. I really love this stuff. The reason why I love this stuff is because it is indeed hydrating, and I love the radiance that it gives my skin. I'm really obsessed with this purple line. So this is one of the many skincare steps I take, especially when wearing makeup. Especially. I never put makeup on skin that hasn't had any skincare on it whatsoever. Ever. I can't. I have oily skin. Like, that's just a recipe for disaster. And we're going to take some time for this to like really set into the skin before I do the next step, which is our serum. Now you can replace this step with just by using an essence, or you can skip it altogether. I noticed that because I'm fanning myself so it can. I notice with my skin, I have oily skin, I need these light layers of hydration. I was about to say moisture. What's the difference between hydration? Well, okay, so I need these light layers of hydration to help keep my skin from overproducing oils. I got out our Sweet Chef Kale Serum Shot. I love this stuff, and I haven't, okay, there's a few Sweet Chef videos that I need to record and upload for you guys, and then our Sweet Chef playlist will be done. But guys, you know, I have been raving about the ginger serum, the ginger kombucha serum shot for like ever. I'm like, that's my favorite. That's the best. Nothing is going to be able to beat that serum shot from Sweet Chef. I actually love the kale shot more. I love the kale shot more. I thought that this was going to be too heavy for my skin. I thought I wasn't going to enjoy it. I actually really do enjoy this. So we're going to do like, I don't know, here we go. We're probably going to do like let's do 2 pumps. Not 2 pumps. Oh, we don't do whole pumps over here. We do drops. So maybe just 2 drops. My hands are so dry. And I'm just going to look at my mirror down here. And I'm just pressing it in my skin all over. And we're going to get our neck as well. And we're gonna give this time to dry down as well. We want to make sure that every product is given enough time to seep into the skin. And next step would be our moisturizer. I'm just going to use our Glow Recipe Pink Juice Moisturizer. And we're gonna do, let's try one today. I really don't feel like we need that much. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what type of look I'm going to do today, but what I do know is that I will be using Miss Selena Gomez Rare Beauty makeup. So these are 3 of her blushes. I don't know which one I'm going to use, but I will swatch all of them for you. And her foundation. Disclaimer, we don't know if this color is still my color because my complexion has changed quite a bit in the last few weeks. So we'll see. Even if it's not, we'll find a way to, you know, make it work. I do know we're going to do a simple light type of situation. We're not going to go too crazy with it. We're not going to use a primer. What we're going to use is Murad's Invisiblur Perfecting Shield Broad Spectrum. I know, that's a long name. What I like about this stuff is that it does have SPF in it, and what I also love about this stuff is that it like blurs out your skin. So instead of using a primer, we're going to use this basically as our primer. So, and you don't need a lot. So I'm going to start off with 1 pump. Okay, let's start off with 2. So that's that. And we're not going to rub this in because what I found is depending on the stuff that you put on your face in terms of moisturizers and serums and whatnot, sometimes the formulas don't like each other. And what will happen is the product starts balling up. So we're just going to pat this in as so all over our face. Then I see, I don't know if this lens is picking up, but I already see my skin blurring out. You can use this alone as is, and I think it's a really pretty look. Now the thing about this is definitely feel the weight of this. And I usually don't use this much. 3 pumps is like a lot for me, especially since we're gonna put more stuff on top of this. All right, so next up, foundation. So the foundation that was selected for me, so I didn't even pick this color. Actually, there were 2 suggestions that were given to me and swatched on my skin. I usually like, this is gonna sound so weird, I usually like foundations that have more of a reddish like undertone. I like looking warmer. I always try to mimic how I look in the summer. And in the summer, like there's a lot of red, orange stuff going on with my skin, which I think is absolutely lovely. Unfortunately, when it starts getting cooler, like you see just basically yellow in my undertone. So I believe the undertone that was selected for me is a more yellow-like undertone. I don't really remember. So this color is 480W, I believe. I don't have my glasses on. And Selena Gomez foundation is called Liquid Touch Fond de Teint. Oh, what? Oh. Gomez foundation is called Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. So let's open her up. Here she is. And, oh, is this still my color? I don't know. So okay, let's just go in. Sorry about that, but we're back. So this is how my skin look right now by just using, well, you can't say one pump, just dipping into the foundation just one time. And I must say, I really do like this coverage. So this is not full coverage, although I'm pretty sure that it's buildable, but I would call this probably medium coverage. Let's read. What type of foundation is this? Liquid, yeah. Are you full coverage? What are you? Okay, so what it says is that this is a foundation elixir that feels barely there. It does feel barely there, while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. Okay, I'm with that. And is that all it says? Oh, I was supposed to shake this? I did not shake this. Oh, I messed up. And that's, oh, so it doesn't tell me that it's full coverage, or it doesn't tell me the coverage, but it does say that it's buildable. Okay, am I going to put another layer on? Just so you guys know, I'm not a full coverage type of gal. I like sheer, I like medium, but as I mentioned before, unless I cut that part out, my hyperpigmentation has been like really like stealing the show of my face. And I know the reason why, it's because I've been, you know, slacking off with my skincare, but we'll get back on track. This is what I'm going to do. Let's focus on the areas that I feel are a little too dark for me. And I'm not doing a whole, like, I'm literally like scraping some of the foundation off. And let's do here, 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 this area here, down here bothers me. I don't know if y'all can see, here, and this area here, and I should be good to go. So let's get into it. I really like this, really do. I think I picked up the wrong foundation though. Not saying that I don't like this foundation, but I remember the foundation that I tried on in Sephora had more of a yellow-like undertone. And I feel like this one has more of a reddish, orange-like undertone, which I like. So I think I accidentally got the one that I liked and not the one that they recommended. But I think it still looks nice on my skin. Let me know in the comments. Let me know, like, are you for this shade or not? Are you for this undertone or not? So this is what we have now. Now what I do is I powder my whole face. Ooh. We're not powdering our face because we're using liquid blush. So let's open up the babies that we have here. So I have three colors. I have Grateful, and we'll open up Grateful. I believe she's an orange-like cup. No, so this is Grateful. And then we have Love. I think this color I had to order, and this, I was told that this is a very popular color. So this is Love. I really don't know what direction we're going to go. And then we have, ooh, what color is this? This is Lucky. Ooh, ooh, y'all know what color I want to pick. So these are the 3 colors. Let's swatch her for you. Oh, let's start with Lucky. Oh, Lucky. Oh, yes. First of all, that was way too much. Okay, so these are the colors. I clearly did not position these colors properly, and I blotted them out so you guys can get a better idea of how they will look on the skin. All of these colors are absolutely beautiful. I think I'm actually going to go with the red color, but I am happy with all 3 of the colors that I got. Now, this color is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, there's a part of me that wants to just stop here, but I'm putting powder on top of this. So I don't want the color to be lost. So I'm a little torn as to whether I should go in just a little bit more or if I should leave it as is. We're gonna leave it as is, y'all. We're just gonna leave it as is. I mean, if for whatever reason she gets lost in the sauce, we'll just fix that later. Okay, so now what we're going to do is powder our face. So we're going to get our Laura Mercier. This is medium dark, I believe that's the name of the color. We're gonna tap just a bit in the cap, and that's even going to be too much. We're not going to use all of that. I don't know what's going on with me. Yes, I do. I'm always dropping things. So we're just going to, that was a lot. If you're an oldie girl, you know why I'm doing this. And now what I'm going to do is, we don't bake over here. We don't bake. So what we're going to do is we're going to use more powder, but we're going to use a lighter powder. So I'm going to use our Beauty Bakerie flour powder. Where is she? Oh, it's right here. All right. And we're going to use even less of this. So it's a very light color powder. It's like a honey kind of sort of, it's a yellow powder basically. I think it's called honey. I don't know. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't answer that for you. And what I like to do is I like to use a brush like so. I press the brush into the powder and then I just use it underneath my eyes. I literally just like stamp it in. And if I feel like I need to go in a little more, then I will do this. Now, I have the Laura Mercier, the original formula, which is very, very light. I cannot use that. I can't use that technique with that powder because it ends up looking gray underneath here. Although, if I use it on my whole entire face, I can use the, I don't know, it's weird. Now, what I like about this is that it actually, if you look, like it kind of sinks into the skin. All right, and then I'm going to do the same to the other side. And I'm just getting right underneath my eyes. Nothing fancy, nothing special to see over here. And this is literally all I use of this powder, which is why powders last me a really long time, like light colored powders. And that's it. Now, if you want, like sometimes it gets shiny right here. If you want, you can just like put some more powder there. Where else does it get shiny? On my nose. I don't always like powdering my nose though. Chin area, we can do that. Now, what I use powder for, and translucent powder at that, most people would just use concealer for. So it's all about the coverage that you want. All about the coverage. And like I said, we don't bake over here. So as soon as that's done, it's time to wipe all of that away. And now we're just wiping away. I start with underneath the eyes. Just get that away. And that's it. And I am happy that I didn't put more of the blush on because I still see that fleshness going on. But obviously, if you want the blush to be more, you know, present, then you could have gone back in with another. But I think this is beautiful. It looks very natural with the exception of me looking like a ghost right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beauty sponge, my damp beauty sponge that I use to put my foundation on, and I'm just going to go all over my face with this. I'm going to do the blush area last. Okay, I think my face looks a little bit more like face now. Now remember that whole speech I said about not using any more blush? I'm going to go back in with some more. Okay, should I? I mean, no, we're not. What we're gonna do is our eyebrows, again, we're just doing a natural, simple type of a look. If you haven't noticed by now, our looks on this channel is everyday looks. So if you're a New Yorker, not even if you're a New Yorker, like if you have a busy lifestyle, you don't have time to spend 5 hours on your face. You just don't, especially when you are serious about skincare, because skincare within itself, that's a process, depending on your skincare like routine and whatnot. So I'm just brushing out my brows. That's it. I just want to see that shape. That's all I'm doing. You heard that accent? Doing. And I'm going to, I use shadow for my brows. I use MAC. I use MAC eyeshadow in, I think the color is corduroy. Now I know a popular shadow to use for brows, or it used to be a popular color, was espresso. I hate that color for my brows. Hate the color. I like for my brows to have like a warm brown color. I know that sounds weird, but that's how I like my brows. Don't judge me. Now, for those of you who did not see our BoxyCharm unboxing, we received a palette, a cool palette from Bakerie called Breakfast in Bed. And this is how she looks. Very cool tone. And these are the swatches that we have here. I am really bad at these swatches. I'm like, what angle am I supposed to be on? So these are the swatches here. So what I'm going to do is, okay, so there's a few colors that are standing out to me. So what are they? I don't know. We're gonna have fun with this. We don't really know where we're going, but we're going to have fun with it. We're back. Now, we were just a little tiny bit too flat and I didn't want to contour. And this is one of the odd times I didn't want to bronze, so we just put it on a little bit of highlighter just for certain areas to pop a bit more. And this is what we have. I decided just to take off the shirt and we're gonna take the picture like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the quick little, should we call this a tutorial? I don't know, maybe. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the quick little tutorial. Now I need to start taking pictures of myself so I can use it as a thumbnail and finally push out that Allure Beauty Box video.